My name is Mr. John Lexington, and I welcome you to Masterpiece Theater. It is said we are such stuff as dreams are made of, and our little life is rounded with sleep. Well, such it is for the young lovers in tonight's episode. It is the early 1930s at Republic Pictures Studios in Ventura, California. Talkies have become all the rage, but this smaller studio is struggling to keep up with the likes of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer and Universal Pictures. Thus, having big-name stars in their films have become more important than ever. But as it is said, all that glitters is not gold. So sit back and relax as we join the studio for the filming of their latest production, A Roman Wedding. And as you will see, the studio has seen better days.
Scene 17, take 36.
Roll up. Oh. Lights, camera, action!
I have come to discuss arrangements for your wedding. It'll be a grand. Enjoy it.
What light through yonder window breaks?
It is the east one, sir.
No! No, it is not the east one! It is the curtain side!
Sorry, sir. Can somebody close yonder window?
I've got it.
Reset, everyone! Alright. This is the scene I told you about, Hippolyta. The young duke is in a good mood as he meets Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons, bride to be, into the garden. He has just defeated the Amazons in battle, and their queen is a warrior as brave and as skilled as any man he has ever encountered. She has stolen his heart, and they are in love.
What?
At least that's what the script says.
A Roman Wedding, scene 17, take 37.
Roll up. Lights, camera, action!
Joyous public celebration.
Our wedding day is very close, dear Hippolyta. The new moon will rise in 4 days. What a long time the old moon is taking to go down. It is making time drag in a way a long-lived stepmother or widow makes time drag for a young man who longs for his inheritance.
4 days will quickly turn into 4 nights, and we'll just dream those nights away. And soon, the new moon, like a silver bow in the sky, will see the night of our celebration.
Oh! Stir the young people into a festive mood. Get the spirit of joy moving among them. Sadness is for funerals. There's no room for it at our celebration. Hippolyta, I pursued you as a conqueror and won your love while doing you harm. But I'll marry you in joy, celebration, and party.
Ah! Party!
I thought it brought forth a better ringing, but for my own part, it was all Greek to me.
No, it did not bring it forth! Jubilation! The word is jubilation! Is that so hard? Restart from where we left off! Again!
A Roman Wedding, scene 17, take 37.
Roll up.
I pursued you as a conqueror and won your love while doing you harm. But I'll marry you with joy, celebration, and jubilation.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
It is more the winter of my discontent. Cupid must be painted wine.
The course of true love never did run smooth. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore, is Cupid painted wine.
Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with stripes.
Cut! Hermia! Demetrius!
If you wrong us, shall we not revenge?
The woman doth protest much, methinks.
All right. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me 9 years. Everybody take 10. Now, please, what's the news with you?
I am furious. I've got a problem with this actress, Hermia. This one, Demetrius, step forward. This one has my consent to do the love scene with her. This one, Lysander, step forward. This one has stolen my scarlet heart. You, Lysander, who have exchanged love coming from my side, who have sung me to win yourself on songs about love. You have given a brace of your hair, rings, ribbons, ball game toys, fingers, toys, sweet things, skinny girls, razors, straight by! You cunningly stolen her obedience, which I am entitled to, and turned into offset willfulness! And she won't consent to the scene with Demetrius right here in front of you, that I shall claim my ancient right, as this is my production. She will either do the scene with Demetrius or be sacked and never work in this town again! I'm sure the shorter truth than it is, I'll think it's
Hermia? 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 Let me advise you, my dear woman. Your director should be like God to you. He's the one who gave you your role. Indeed, he stamped your form in wax and can reshape it or melt it as he likes. Demetrius is a good actor.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is. But in this situation, lacking your director's blessing, the other one must be regarded as the better.
I wish he saw through mine eyes.
You have to see things his way.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Lexington. I don't know where I found the courage to speak out, nor whether it's proper to say what I think here. But I'd like to ask you what the worst thing that could happen if I refuse to do this scene with Demetrius.
Either to be demoted to chorus girl, or never have anything to do with film again. Therefore, fair Hermia, think about what you want. Think about how young you are. Examine your feelings carefully. If you do not give in to your director's demands, you deceive Demetrius, then you can more fit for it, and be cooped up in a factory as a maid, living a joyless life, singing a soulless hymns to the cold, barren moon.
I will grow and die like this Mr. Lexington, rather than to surrender to a director whose unwanted authority my soul has not consented to it.
I'll give you time to think about it. By the next new moon, the day on which we film the wedding scene, on that day, you prepare to obey your director's demands as he wishes, or quit acting and live a famous, austere life forever.
Change your mind, sweet Hermia. You, Lysander, give your ridiculous claim to my certain right.
You have the director's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. You do the love scene with him.
True, sarcastic Lysander. He has my love, and out of that love, I will give him what is mine. She is mine. She will do the scene with Demetrius, or else.
Mr. Lexington, I come from as good as training as he does. I'm as famous. My films are as good, if not better than his. And above all, beautiful Hermia actually loves me. Why should I insist on my rights? Demetrius, and I'll even say it to his face, played in the film, Neither's Daughter with Helena. And she, sweet lady, worships and idolizes a flawed and unfaithful man.
I must confess, I heard as much and was going to talk to Demetrius about it, but I overlooked it because I was preoccupied with the studio's failing affairs. I will inspect this matter closely. Now as for you, fair Hermia, steel yourself to match your will to your director's desire, or else the studio regulations, which I cannot change, will condemn you to a minor part or to a lifelong casting. Now as for you, my thesis and apology, I have wedding arrangements to discuss with the party, and we need to talk about personal matters.
Hold on, my love. What pale cheeks? How fast the roses have faded there.
Probably from lack of rain, which I can provide with my tears.
Ah, yes. From all that I've read and heard, the course of true love never runs smoothly. It either had to do with the class difference or...
Oh, what a cross to bear. Being too high paid and not allowed to lay scenes with someone beneath me.
Or else our ages badly matched.
Oh! Cruel. Too old to be in love with someone so young.
Or else our agents had something...
Oh! To have others choose one seat, love!
Or, even if everyone approved, our hope was threatened by war, death, or sickness, making us fleeting as sound, swift as a shadow, brief as lightning in the cold black night, when it illuminates both heaven and earth in its anger, and before one can say, look, it is swallowed by darkness again. That's how quickly bright hopes are destroyed.
Well, if lovers have always been crossed, then it must be one of life's rules. We'll just have to bear with it, as if it was such a common thing, as much as part of love and thoughts, wishes and sighs and dreams and tears.
A good argument, my dear. So listen to me. I have an uncle who's a very famous director. He regards me as the only male lead he worked with. He needs a leading lady for his latest script. We can act there, darling Hermia. This harsh production staff can't touch us there. If you love me, steal through the gates and meet me where I encourage you and Helen on that May morning.
Oh, Lysander, I swear to you, by all the vows that men have ever broken, and there have been many that women have never uttered, I swear to you I meet you in the place you'll mention.
Keep your promise, my love. Well, here comes Helen.
Godspeed, beautiful Helena, where are you off to?
Are you calling me beautiful? Take that beautiful back. Demetrius loves your kind of beauty. Oh, lucky you. I wish looks were catching us sicknesses. I'd love to catch your looks for Hermia. If I owned the world, I'd give it all for a part with Demetrius. Oh, show me how to look like you and how to control Demetrius' heart.
I frown at him, and yet he still acts with me.
I wish your frowns could teach my smile something.
I curse him, and he still wants me.
I wish my prayers could evoke such affection.
The more I hate him, the more he chases me!
The more I love him, the more he hates me.
It's not my fault, Helena. He's so foolish.
It's the fault of your beauty. I wish I had that fault.
Don't worry. Lysander and I are going to run away together. Before I met him, this seemed like hell. Oh, what a wonderful man could turn a movie hell to paradise.
We'll confide in Helena. Tomorrow night by moonlight, we're planning to steal through the gates.
And we're going to meet in the back lot where you and I have to lay on the primrose beds, talking with us together. We're going to start our new lives together. Pray for us and Demetrius! Lysander! I'll keep my promise, but we better stay away from each other till tonight.
Oh, how much happier some people are than others. Everyone considers me as beautiful and as good an actress as Hermia, but so what? Demetrius doesn't think so. He refuses to realize what everyone else takes for granted. But just as he is mistaken in his obsession with Hermia's eyes, she's probably at fault too for admiring his qualities. Before Demetrius fell in love with Hermia, he swore his oath thick as hail to me. And then the heat from Hermia affected the hailstorm. His love dissolved and the hail showers all melted away. I will go and tell Demetrius about Hermia's plan to run away. And then he will also go into the back lot. And if he thinks me had offered the information, he would do it grudgingly, but it would be worth it, for I will follow him there and back again. Demetrius!
Peter Quince, a studio carpenter, is greeting his amateur acting company, which has been hired to produce a soundstage in the film next door. The production has been announced to all. It will be shown as a precursor to The Roman Wedding at the film's big premiere night to an audience of studio executives, as well as the cast, crew, and families of A Roman Wedding. A real director had been hired, but has been sacked after a public tour group found him drunk and naked on the set of the Fritz Lang classic Airman and Arms.
company met.
First, good Prince, it would be best to go out the roll man by man according to your list.
This is the list of every man thought fit to take part in the production to be performed before the producers on their premiere day as an act. Now, our
First, good Prince, say what the movie's about. Read the names from your list, and so bring it to an end.
well, our film is called The Sad Comedy and Cruel Death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Yes, very good piece of work I show you. Very entertaining. Now, gentlemen, sort yourselves out. Peter Prince, carry on.
Answer, as I call you. Nick Bottom, the set dresser.
Ready!
You, Nick Bottom, are to play Pyramus. Now,
Who is Pyramus? Is he a great lover or hero?
He is a lover who kills himself for love.
Oh, that'll bring some tears in this performance. If I do, I delude the audience to their eyes. I store my passion and wave my grief, my doom. And so on and so forth. I'm a real good for playing the heroic parts. I play great Hercules or Oliver, enough to bring the whole house down. Raging rocks and shivering shocks can break the locks on prison gates. If he was caught, shall show for far, and a knock of foolish fates. High stuff. But that was Hercules stuff. But here was more tear-jerking.
Francis Flute, the prop master.
Can you hear Peter Quain's?
Flute, you must take on Thisbe.
Who is this? Be a wandering knight?
Actually, it's the Lady Pyramus loves.
No. I can't play with him. I've got a beard coming on.
It doesn't matter. Like these guys and speaking as
Please. Hey, I can play Thisbe too if I cover half my face. I have a wonderfully high voice. Thisbe! Pyramus dear! Your lady here, lover's here!
No! You must play Pyramus. And Flute, you, Thisbe.
Fine. Carry on then.
Robin Starlight, the tailor.
Sure, Peter Quain's.
You, Thisbe's mother. Now, Tom Snap, set dresser.
Ooh, right here, Peter Quain's.
You, Pyramus's father.
Yay!
Authority cop, what's shit?
Si, senor.
The minstrel, myself, Thisbe's father. Like the crewman. You, the lion's part. Go hear it. Play low cast.
What am I can sing?
Didn't I mention? We don't have the funny for the speed talking, but we will still look as if we are singing. We're singing our parts.
Oh, I got it.
Have you read Lion Trial yet? I'm a very slow.
You can make it up because it's nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I'll roar so loudly that it does any man's heart good to hear me. Roar! 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 I'll roar so well that the producers can't help but saying, let him roar again, let him roar again!
If you get too terrified like that, you frighten the woman in the audience and they'd scream. That'd be enough to get us all fired!
We'd all be sacked. Every mother's sons of us.
Gentlemen, I assure you, if you scare the ladies out their wits, they will have no choice but to follow. Why not aggravate my voice so light, so gentle, like any second dove? I roar for you like it was a nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. Pyramus is a handsome man.
No.
Very handsome, gentlemanly man. As handsome as a man as you'd ever see on a lovely summer's day.
That's right.
So you have to play Pyramus.
Fine. I'll take it on. What beard shall I play it in?
Whichever you like, of course.
How about a straw beard? A red dyed beard? A ginger beard? A French king's golden beard?
Some French kings have no hair at all, and you have to play it clean
About me, sir?
You! Oh, you! Oh, well, you're the best boy, of course. Every protection needs.
But all the other children, of course.
I'll make no promises. Best boy. But, actually, no, let me get back to him. In the meantime, you keep being the best boys. It's very important. Gentlemen, here are your parts. I must beg and hope that you will memorize them all by tomorrow night and meet me in the back office. We'll rehearse there because if we do it in the studio, doggone my onlookers, and everyone will know what we're doing. In the meantime, I'll drop a list of pop star films going to you. Now, don't any of you let me down.
That's right. Be there so we can practice obscenely and most courageously. Hey, and you, be word perfect. Anyway.
We'll meet behind us in this area.
That's right. Be there, watch out!
Watch out.
Along with the exciting production of A Roman Wedding, Republic Pictures Studios has commissioned a number of other films with big-name stars. And on this night, the studio was abuzz with the studio's first announcement of Hollywood's musical production. And two of the biggest dancing stars were there, and Tinseltown's most controversial columnist, Rita Puck, was on hand to display the studio's acquisitions.
Greetings, stars. Are you ready for the spirits?
Who's it gonna be? Huh? Teresa Overhill and Ben Overdale, Tim Bush, Ellie Breyer?
Ellie Breyer!
Gentry Park, Jeannie Overfence, Sarah Thruwater, Billy Thruwfire?
We've searched everywhere, and we served the public. Come on, give us a scoop on the 2 stars.
Yeah, give us a scoop on the 2
We've heard town council's playing Palace Gardens. Will we see Ruby Golden Coat?
Ruby Golden Coat?
Yeah, give us the load out there, or just whisper in our ear. What? Nothing? Fine then, we're off. Look, here comes the star with all of his entourage.
Making a musical to celebrate here tonight, and he'll make sure his dancing queen doesn't see it. Everyone is very bad-tempered and angry because Titania has taken an assistant on a production of Indian Queen. She loves that boy very dearly, but jealous Oberon wants him to be a part of his game, to keep an eye on him. But Titania's keeping the lovely boy by force. She garlands him with flowers and is making the best of him.
Whoa. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, aren't you Rita Puck? Aren't you the one who started the whole Village Maiden scandal?
Yes, and meddled in the press releases.
Right. And led us astray, laughing at our distress?
They called you Hobgoblin and Sweet Puck, and we'll consider ourselves lucky if you let us get on with the work. Aren't you her?
You've got that right. I'm the wanderer of the night. I jest for the stars and make them the laughing stock of the town. And when I'm feeling generous, I throw them a bone and say, well, at least the dancing was good.
Hollywood's most reputable columnist is also the town's biggest liar.
Don't flatter me so much, ma'am. I wouldn't go that far. But make way! Here comes Titania! Alrighty, press passes this way.
Bad timing to meet you here by moonlight, Titania.
You, jealous Oberon. Come, girls, let's away. I'm not speaking to him.
Not so fast, rash woman. Aren't I your husband?
But I will I have known you to steal away from MGM and take the role of the mythical lover, Corin, playing poker all day and writing love poems to your mistress. What brings you here? The gorgeous Amazon! Your heart-moving fantasy woman is about to marry Theseus in the Roman wedding, and you've come to bless them!
You can talk. How can you make snide innuendos knowing that I'm aware of your crush on Theseus?
These are just figments of your imagination. Since summer, whenever we've come to dance, you've done nothing but groan of him. And all this catalog of evils is because of our quarrel, our disagreements, and it's all over him.
Well, sort it out then. Why doesn't Antonio oblige her? Oberon. I want that little changing boy to be my assistant.
Why, I wouldn't sell him for the whole studio! No! You give him back! His mother was my dedicated choreographer! She would often sing and lead the beaches and watch as the ships go by! But sadly, she died in childbirth, and for her sake, I admire her boy! And also for her sake, I won't part.
Our call time is in 1 hour. Will you be dancing?
Perhaps till after Theseus' wedding day. If you'll cooperate in the dance and participate in the moonlight parties, come along.
Give me that boy, and I will go with you.
Not for all the fame and fortune. Come, girls, let's away, while the mighty rove we stay much longer.
Good riddance! You won't leave this studio till I made you pay for that insult. Puck, get over here. Do you remember the time I sat in the commissary? Do you remember the time I sat in the commissary? And I saw that gypsy lady, all dressed up. Although, you couldn't see her, of course, as you were far too distracted. She was a witch, of course, and it cast a spell on the Western film actor. He fell in love with this horse, and was banned from the studio. So, there he was, thinking his horsely thoughts, which were far from thoughts of love, and was found at the top of the watchtower screaming, "A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse!" But I took note of how she cast a spell. It was a little potion, once milk white, but now purple as love's wound. I showed it to you once. If its juice is laid on the eyelids of a sleeping person, that man or woman will fall in love with the first living creature they lay their eyes upon. Now go and get me this liquid magic, and come back before the time it takes a whale to swim a lead.
I'll encircle the earth in 40 minutes.
Oberon was pleased with himself. He was going to get a bit of revenge on Titania and also get the boy. Once he had the juice, he would watch for her, and when she was asleep, he would sneak up on her and pour a bit of the liquor in her eyes. Then, when she awoke, she would pursue the first thing she saw with all the passion of being in love. Whether it was a dancer, a director, a seamstress, a studio exec, or even a trained dog or a chattering bird. And when he would reverse the curse, which he could with another spell, he would make her give the assistant up.
All right, everyone. This is the final scene. Let's take it from the gangster's entrance.
The Crookshank, scene 111. Take one.
Roll them. Lights. Camera. Action!
No, not you. It can't be you.
Believe it, sweetie.
Some are born great, some achieve greatness, some are greatness thrust upon.
You want me to smoke her, boss?
Smoke.
Henry, no!
Get off my way, Gadsden good fortune. Not so fancy. What should I say? Street light, Tommy!
Reginald?
I came for your toots. Some rise by sin, some by virtue fall.
You want me to smoke her? Now?
Smoke.
But I never meant to hurt you. I never
Go, stop following me! Told me to head in the back of my house, and here I am, going crazy, because I can't find my Romeo! Go! Get lost! Stop pestering me!
You're rid of your magnetism. That's the only way to stop me.
Excuse me, what was that? What are you people doing?
Have I encouraged you? Have I spoken nice? No! Just the opposite. Have I told you plainly that I don't want you, and never could?
Oh, and even then I still love you more. I respect you the more you give me the more I'll fall on you. Spurn me, hit me, neglect me, lose me. Just to love me and worthy as I am to be treated like a dog. What other place can I have even though to be a place of pride?
Don't push me too hard. Looking at you makes me sick.
And not being able to look at you makes me sick.
Risking your modesty too much. Leaving your apartment and placing in the hands of someone who doesn't even love you. Exposing yourself to danger of the night and being alone in a remote place.
Your respectability is my safeguard. It is a night when I see your face, so I don't think there are any dangers of the night. And this background isn't a normal place as far as I'm concerned, because when you're here, it is the whole world. So how can you say I'm alone when the whole world is here with me?
I'm going to run away from here and hide in the bushes and leave you to the mercy of wild animals.
Oh, the wild animal doesn't have a heart like yours. Run where you want to. It'll be a reversal of the story of Daphne and Apollo. It'll be Apollo running away and Daphne doing the chasing. Henry, take us from the carpet to the chasing of the brave one, please.
I'm not gonna stay here and listen to you. Let me go. Don't make any mistake about it. If you follow me, I will do you some mischief in the backwatch.
Oh, shame on you, Demetrius! You really show my sex up! We can't fight for love as men can! We should be wooed! We weren't meant to woo! I will follow him and make a heaven of this hell and die by the hand I love if need be. Oh, Demetrius!
Before she leaves this studio tonight, she'll be running from him. He'll be seeking her love. Ah, have you got the potion? Give it to me. Thank you. Now, I know the sound stage behind which lies Titania's trailer. I know the soundstage behind which lies Titania's trailer. Now, she sometimes sleeps there at night, lulled to sleep among the flowers after her dancing. I will go there after our rehearsal tonight and anoint her eyes with the juice of this. Fill her mind with obscene fantasies. You will also take this, go searching throughout the whole studio. A sweet lady is loved with a scornful youth. Now, anoint his eyes, but make sure that the first thing he sees will be the lady. Take trouble over to be, make sure he'll be more infatuated with her than she with him. You will know them by their Roman costume. Then, my plan will start.
Don't worry. Yes, sir. We'll obey.
racing, sir, but I can't tell the Dickens' name.
Oh, his name is Romeo.
Oh, great! Romeo! Oh, Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I'll go get them. I found him.
Here I am.
Great! Places, everyone.
Let's dance and get this over with.
All right. Lights. Camera. Action!
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it doesn't suit me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in a river or creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you. The charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together swinging cheek to cheek. With me, I want my arm about you. That charm about you, it will carry me through right up to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing, out together dancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek.
I gotta say, for once, you don't disappoint. Now, everyone, we're gonna need Theseus, Hippolyta, and the makeup artist to report to the set C for a back whiskers. Don't forget!
Assistance! Oh, Tanya, thank you. Goodness gracious.
Mr. Tommy, will you be dining tonight?
No, dear.
Shall I cancel your schedule for tomorrow?
Yes, of course. Would you like me to dismiss your phantom reporters?
Yes, that would be lovely.
Would you like your trailer prepared?
I'm very
tired though, so I must rest. Off to your duties.
What you see when you awake, do it for your true love taste. Love and suffer for his sake. In your eye what shall appear when you awake will be your dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Dearest love! You're exhausted. I've been in the studio all day. And quite honestly, I'm lost. We'll rest from here. And if you like, we can continue tomorrow.
Let's do that. Find yourself a bed, and I'll sleep here.
One Turk can serve as a pillow for the both of us. One heart, two hearts beating as one.
No! Dear Lysander, for my sake, dearest, don't lie so close to me. Actually, just lie further away.
Oh, trust me, my sweet. Don't misunderstand me. Love has its own meaning when lovers talk. I meant to say that we are so closely knit that we that we share one heart. So don't deny me to be by your side, because when I lie next to you, I'm not lying. Are you okay?
Yeah. You pun most charmingly. Now shame on me if I seem to suggest that you were lying. No, gentle friend! For the sake of modesty and in all in love and good manner, lie further away. This far away. Good night, sweet friend, and may your love never change for me as long as you live.
Amen. Amen to that. Say I, and I'll die before I betray my loyalty. Oh, this is my bed. Sleep well.
I'm not with my eyes have closed. Hey.
Who is here? Who is that? Night in silence. Clothes of a patriot he does wear. This is he my master said despised the sweet young maid. Pretty soul, dare not lay next to this wretched boy. Selfish man, your eye I smear this liquid here. But when you wake, love forbid you shut your lids. And before you wake, I will be gone, for I must go to Oberon. Stop! Even if it's just to kill me!
Wait! Stop pestering me!
Are you going to leave me here in the dark?
Stay at your peril. I'm going.
Oh, lucky Hermia, wherever she is, because she has such lovely eyes. How has she managed that? Not with salt tears, where I could have had them too. My eyes are so washed with tears. you sleeping? Or dead? No blood. Lysander. Lysander, if you're alive, wake up!
I run through fire for your sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature's most wonderful, makes me see right through you into your loving eyes. Where's Demetrius? Vile name, only fit to die by my hand!
Don't say that, Lysander. Don't say it. So what if he's in love with your Hermia? So what? She loves you. Be satisfied with that.
Satisfied with Hermia? Never. I regret the tedious minutes that I spent with her. It is not Hermia I'm in love with, but it's Helena. Who wouldn't want to exchange a raven for a dove? The mind is governed by reason, and reason tells me you're the better woman.
Why was I born to be mocked so mercilessly? Isn't it enough that I never had nor could ever have a kind look from Demetrius without you making fun of me? You are doing me wrong. You really are treating me so disrespectfully. I thought you were a gentleman. Oh, that a woman rejected by one man should be so used by another.
No, wait, Helena.
Lysander, help me. Gone? Not answering? Not speaking, not saying anything! Speak! Speak in the name of love! And touch me with fear!
Titania slept on, having already missed the drama that had played on right beside her. She was now also oblivious to the arrival of Peter Quince and Nick Bottom, who were within a few minutes followed by the rest.
Are we all here?
Right on time. Wonderfully convenient place for us to rehearse. This green plot shall be our stage. Behind this hedge, our dressing room. And we'll run through the action just as we're going to do for the film.
Peter Quince.
Yes, Wally Bottom.
There are things in this play in Pyramus and Thisbe that I would never do. First, Pyramus would draw a sword and kill himself. Which will upset the ladies. How would you answer to that?
My goodness, sir. That's a real danger.
I think we should leave the killing out when all is said.
Not a job. I got a plan of getting around it. We'll write a prologue that suggests that we won't do any harm with our swords. And then I, Pyramus, who's not really Pyramus, but is bottom of the set chest. That'll reassure you.
Well, then we'll have such a prologue after the first scene.
Make it before.
Wait, but won't the ladies be scared of the lion?
Oh, I'd be scared, I promise you. Me too.
To bring the lion in, God help us, will be a terrible thing. But there's nothing more terrible than a lion! We ought to look into it most carefully.
Wait, I got it. So, there must be another prologue telling them that he's not a lion.
Yes, you must name him by his whole name. You must name him by his name, and have half his face shown through his neck. And he must say something like this, on the same effect. Ladies, or beautiful ladies, I will like you. No, I will ask of you. No, I will beg of you. Not to be afraid, not to tremble. Because if you think I came here as a lion, I'll be mortified. No, I'm no such thing. I'm a man, an ordinary man. And then have him say his name, that he's snug the joiner, and that's it.
Well, we'll do that. But there are two issues we still have. One is how to bring moonlight into the studio. Because, you know, in the original story, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Ooh, will the moon be shining the night that we film?
A calendar. Find a calendar. Find an almanac and find out moonshine. Find out moonshine!
I'm on the way.
Oh.
Thank you, best boy. Yes, it shines that night.
We can open the window to the great shutters and have moonshine straight right on stage.
But there's only one more problem that we have to face.
Okay.
Figure out how to bring a wall in. Because in the original story,
You'll never be able to bring a wall in.
What do you think, Bottom?
You must have some manner or other represent wall. And we throw pebbles on him and put him in plaster. And he must hold his hands like this. And through this chink, Pyramus and Thisbe will speak. Aye.
In that case, come, sit down, everybody, son, and rehearse your parts. Fairness, you will go first. If you're done speaking your lines, simply go behind that hedge, and every other man according to his gift.
Puck wandered near and wondered who these rough-clad peasants were doing so close to the sleeping film queen. What? A rehearsal? She sits down to watch.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe.
Thisbe, the flowers have odious smell.
Odorous! Odorous!
Odorous, sweet smells, but so has your breath. But hark, I hear a voice. Stay here, and by I shall come to you.
Do I speak now?
Do I speak now? Yes, yes, you speak now. You have to understand, he's only gone to hear noise and he is coming back.
Most lovely
Higher.
pyramid.
Louder.
Most lily white of
That
hue.
would have hurt to up the femininity.
Like red rose on triumphant briar, most lively youth and also most lovely skill. You just tossed us never known to tire. I'll meet you, Pyramus, and Ninny's too.
Nemesis too, man. But you don't say that yet. That's your answer, Pyramus. Speaking your lines all at once, cues and all. Arthur, what are you doing?
Being the mistress.
Pyramus, you missed your cue. It's never known to tire.
And you trusty horse that's never known to tire.
If I were beautiful, Thisbe, if I were beautiful, Thisbe, I'll be yours alone.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We're being haunted! For heaven's sakes, gentlemen, run!
Puck was delighted at the effect her prank she had played on him. Giving bottom to an ass's head had made him think he was a monster or a ghost. She would chase them all throughout the studio, sometimes taking on the form of a beautiful seductress, a night watchman, a monster, or a ghost. Bottom was left alone, bewildered, unaware of what Puck had done to him.
Why have they run away? It was unkind of them to scare me like that.
Lauren, you've changed. What's that I see on you?
What, do you see an ass's head like yours?
Bless you, Bottom, bless you. You've been transformed.
Oh, I see. They're playing a trick on me, trying to make an ass of me. But I will move from this very spot. I'll march up and down and sing as loud as I can so they know I'm not afraid. The blackbird cuckoo, so black and few, with orange and tiny bill, with the red little quill, the French bolero, the spark, and many men who don't answer nay. But indeed, who call I such a liar, no matter how many times I cuckoo.
Sing again. Oh, I love hearing you sing. Your looks attracts me enormously, and your personality makes me sing. I've fallen in love with you at first sight.
Oh, but don't be loving to it. I'm just trying to get enough brains to get out of this stupid studio.
Look me in the eyes. Out of this studio, do not desire to go. You will remain here whether you will or no. I am the spirit of no covenant. The summer season still is tender on my stem. And I do I will fetch you a drink.
Hey.
And we will take accentuate your mortal features so like any strange costume creature go. Ladies? Go at his side and dance before his very eyes. Feed him apricots and blackberries.
Dressing in the latest fashion.
Calm his poor aching muscles. Let him dine on the finest delights and find the perfect role to complement our fair Titania. Nod to him, girls, and do him courtesy.
May I retain your autograph?
I greet your ladiness heartily, but I must know your names.
Trisha.
Oh, Trisha, I must get to know you better. I'll use you if I need to heal my wounds. And your name, honest girl?
Bernice.
Bernice. Send your regards to your mother, Bernice.
Camellia.
Camila, I know firsthand how the producers treated your family. I'll take a note of that.
Giorgio.
Oh. There we go.
Take him, girls, and bring him to my person. The moon watches with a watery eye, and as she weeps, so weeps every little flower. Hurry up, let us come. Bring him inside.
Oberon was wondering whether Titania had woken up, and what it was that she foresaw when she did. His answer came in the form of his servant, Puck.
Well, what's happened in the night?
If you're so curious, your mistress is in love with a monster! While she was sleeping outside of her dressing room. Sleeping outside of her dressing room? Common working men met near her, for they were rehearsing for some production. And the most thick and ignorant of the ignorant bunch was playing Pyramus. So he went behind a hedge and I took advantage of that and stuck an ass's head on him. It just so happens that Titania woke up and fell in love with an ass. Kiss now.
Well, this is better than I've intended. But have you wet the young lover's eyes as I told you?
Yes, the woman was right next to the man, so we couldn't have missed her. Do you know what's going on now?
Some gothic horitage. I'm here for the next number in scene 34.
All right, places, people. We've only got a few more hours to light. We've got to get this one right. All right. This is the scene I told you. You have to react with complete surprise.
Right.
Wait, the vampire's coming out of that coffin, right?
He's what?
Roll on!
The Bat Whisperer, scene 29. Take one.
Roll up, roll up. Lights, camera, action!
Yes, you, the murderer. It was bright and sweet. Being a shining in the world.
All right, I guess it's a wrap for today. Get you to work with Zach!
Yes, sir.
What has that got to do with Lysander? Lysander, oh good Demetrius! Won't you just give him back to me?
I'd rather give this cartridge to my house.
Oh, get away, you dog! You're pushing me beyond the speed for niggly creatures! Ah! The man you killed him! Ah, from now on, don't try yourself yielding! Can you just tell me that he's alive?
Even if I could, what would you give me?
The purpose of never seeing me again. And on that note, I'm leaving your hated presence. Don't ever come near me again, whether he's dead or not.
Oh, I am weak and feeling extreme heaviness upon me. I must lie down.
What have you done? You made some big mistake. You may put the genuine lover's eyes and wet their eyes, and you destroyed true love instead of correcting false love.
Then fate has overruled me. For every man that believes in fate, 1,000 fail, canceling all kept promises.
Okay, go throughout the whole studio and find Helena. She's a very lavish and very pale, having lost all her natural color. And trick her in some way to bring her here, and I'll wet his eyes in preparation for her arrival.
All right, I'm going. I'm going. Look how fast I'm going. Faster than I'm speeding. Oh.
Flower of this purple dye, strike with Cupid's archery, strike the pupil of his eyes, when his love first espied. If she is by, let her shine as gloriously as Venus in the sky. And when you wake, beg of her the remedy.
All right, people, let's make it from the top.
The wind blows south, scene 57, take 16.
Roll on. Lights, camera, action! General speaking. Wallace, stand down, sir.
Sir, the soldiers. Sir, the soldiers. They're coming for him, sir.
I'd rather give you all my faith for a pot of ale.
All right, now, sweetie, when we say break a leg, we don't mean it literally. Reset.
The wind blows south, scene 57, take 17.
Roll on. And lights, camera, action. General Spiffy, General Wallace, stand down, sir.
Sir, the soldiers. They're coming for him, sir.
I'd rather give you all my faith for a pot of ale.
Molly, your dress. You're a girl.
I'm not married from the curtain you thought.
Why do you put that right?
how tempting your right to your lips will become. Oh, let me kiss this pure white rose, this blissful seal of happiness.
Oh, Rule! I see that you're all determined to make fun of me. If you were decent and had any manners, you wouldn't make fun of me. Can't you just hurt me as I know you do without joining in a mockery as well? Making vows, swearing your love and exaggerating my qualities when I know you hate me, really? Your rivals are loving Harry, and now your rivals are mocking Helena? Very nice. Very manly. To make a poor girl cry with your derision. No gentleman would hurt me so badly. Try me so really just for fun.
You're being cruel, Demetrius. Here with all goodwill and all my heart, I surrender my love for Hermia to you. And you shall do the same for Helena.
You're both wasting your time.
Keep her, Hermia. I don't want her. If I ever loved her, all the love's gone. My heart was only visiting her. And that was a part of Helena. It's going to stay there.
That's not true.
I couldn't see you, but I heard you, and here I am. But why must you leave me so cruelly?
Why should a man stay when love urges him on?
What love could urge you away from me?
Beautiful Hermia, who lights up the planets more fiery than any of the stars in the world. What are you looking at?
You don't mean that. Aha! She's part of this conspiracy. Now I see that all three of you have joined in this cruel game to get at me. What an insult! Hermia, you're a most ungrateful girl. Have you forgotten all the confidences we shared? The sisters' vow? We sang the same songs and grew up together like a double cherry, a cream separate, really one cherry divided into two parts. But this joining in two men and mocking me, it's unfriendly and unfeminine. Any woman would agree. I'm amazed by this outburst. I'm not mocking you. I feel it is you that is mocking me. Haven't you put Lysander out to follow me, praising my eyes and face in mockery? It made your other love, Demetrius, who kicked me just a few minutes ago, call me a goddess, nymph? Why is he saying that to a woman he hates? And why is Lysander denying he loves you when he loved you so much and swore love to me, for God's sake, if you had to put him up to it? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes. I believe you. Go on, put on sad looks, pull faces behind my back. We get each other and keep this hilarious joke going. This will be a classic prank. Although it's partly my own fault, although I'm sure my death and disappearance will surely put it right.
Don't go, dear Helena. Listen, my love, my life, my whole heart.
Funny. Dearest, don't mock her like that.
All my life for you. Helena, I love you with all my heart, and I will fight any man who says I don't love her.
I insist. I love you more than he ever could.
Follow me. Prove it. Then.
All right, then. Quickly.
All right, people. This is the scene I was talking about earlier. We've only got one shot to get this right. Try not to screw it up for once in your lives.
The Brazen Gun, scene 36, take 16. Roll up.
And lights, camera, action!
Is this a picture I see before me? Reach on. 1, 2, 3.
Why have you changed? What has changed?
again. I love Helena.
You cheat! Oh, shame on you! You bully! You bully! You Hamlet! Oh, I see it now. I understand your game! Calling you short and dwarf because you're so high in his esteem! Well, go on, tell him how short I am! I'm not too sharp in my nails to beat your You probably didn't attack her because she's shorter than me! And I promised him, please, I only told him he didn't want to put his skill away because I loved him. So please, if you'll not let me go, you see how naive and stupid I am. Well, go then. Who's stopping you? She was a vixen at school, although she's nothing but short and tiny.
Midget head of tangled weed! You idiot! You acorn!
Let her go! She doesn't need your help. Show her love for her or you regret it!
Funny, Lucy has the greatest right to her love!
All right then, right here.
Let's do this by hand! This is your negligence! Another mistake! Or else you're playing tricks on purpose now.
Oh, believe me, Mr. Oberon, I made a mistake. But it was great fun.
For the last time, go and lead these angry rivals astray so that they will not find each other. Make sure they go to sleep and stay asleep. Then, take the juice, crush it on Lysander's eyes. Make sure that you put it on twice. Then, its juice will erase all the errors, make his eyes see as they once did. Then all this nonsense will seem like a meaningless dream, hopefully.
Well, this must be done quickly. The heralding star is going at the dawn, and the wandering ghosts are returning to the churchyards.
What does that even mean?
That means that the potions of death will last forever unless we change them before the morning.
Oh. It's like you're speaking Shakespeare or something.
When in Rome.
Find it! Just among me. I'll get you when I see your face by daylight. Suit yourself then. Force yourself to stretch on this cold ground. But
Sure, that'll get you where I see you by light.
Hey, where are you? Can I go towards your place?
I've seen this crowd before. What a weary night. So long and tedious. I'll sleep here until it's light.
One more make 2 pairs of lovers. And then she comes looking sad and angry.
I can't crawl. And but please protect my sender if they truly intend to fight.
Very well. On the ground, sleep sound. I will apply to your eye, gentle lover. When you open your lids, you will find true delight in the former lover's eye. For every jack will have his chill, and nothing will go ill.
Where's Trisha? Scratch my head. Trisha, where's Miss Bernice? Bernice, take a hold of your purse and fetch me a red-legged bumblebee and bring it to me to drink. Camila?
What would you like me to do?
Nothing there. Just scratch my face. It seems hairy and I can't stop scratching it.
Would you like to tell me some music? Or maybe, would you like something to eat?
To tell you the truth, I would like a handful of hay. Some sweet, good hay.
I could bring him some hay.
No! A handful of dry peas. But right now I'm feeling quite tired.
Oh, why don't you sleep? And I'll watch over you. Oh, how I dote on him. Oh, I love him.
See this? I'm beginning to pity her.
See as you have always seen. Be as you have always been. Now, wake her. Yes, you.
Oh, God, my love. What an awful dream I had. I was in love with an ass.
Well, there lies your love.
How lonesome he looks now.
5 mortals slept on as the sun began to peek through the eastern clouds. They slept through the morning bell of the workday, through which a spectacle they became. Now when do we go and find security?
Okay.
We finished filming for the time. Now, who are these young people?
Mr. Lexington, I think these are my actors. This Hermia, Demetrius, Lysander, and even Helen. Of course, I can't understand why they're all here together. They nearly kill each other and ended up breaking my set.
No doubt they got here early to celebrate our premiere day.
Wait! Please, get up. Now I know you two are rivals. How did this peace and harmony come about?
I reply with something real man. Half asleep and half awake right now. I don't know how we even got here.
You came here with Hermia, remember?
Ah, yes. We came here to be enrolled together.
Mr. Lexington, I beg you, fire them! They would have run away. They would have Demetrius have cheated you, your studio, and me of my consent that she should have loved you with him!
Mr. Lexington. Beautiful Helena told me of their secret plan, and I followed in my fury. But she followed me out of love. But there was no power. My love for Hermia melted like snow. Helena is my everything. My whole life, my heartbeat, the object of the treasure of my eyes. I was engaged to her before I saw Hermia. The way that one goes off one's favorite food when one's sick, I went off Helena. But now I'm restored to it. Now I'm loving, wishing, and longing for my favorite food, and will be faithful to it forever.
Dear lovers, this is a fortunate evening.
Couldn't we hear more of the story later?
I'll retract my judgment. These couples will be in the film alongside us. We will have a great feast. Now, come all.
It smells so strange.
I think I'm seeing double. Me too. Demetrius is like a jewel I found. Mine, and yet not mine.
Are you sure we're awake? I think we're still dreaming. Was the producer just here?
And we're to film with their wedding feast.
Our wedding feast!
Oh my god!
Oh, call me when my cue comes. I'll get ready. Methinks I've been dreaming. I'll get that Peter Quince and he'll write my dream out. And we'll call it Bottom Dream because it has no bottom. Perhaps he can see me when Disby dies.
Yes, he's simply got more sound than any journeyman in sound. Yes, and the best presence, too.
His voice makes him a paramour. Again!
I believe you meant a bear god. A paramour is god must be something quite naughty.
What's up anymore? Nothing
What's tonight? Food use our entertainment. Beer make a fortune! Sweet boy, why is this a marriage? Is the sixth event today for the rest of his life?
Wait, what happened late day, lads? I got lots to tell you, but don't ask me because I'll tell you exactly how it happened.
Well, please tell us, Bottom.
No, my lips are sealed. The one thing I will say is, we got the premiere of the Roman wedding today. So tie your shoes, lace your beards, and let's go!
The filming was over, and the newly famous couples had returned to the studio for celebrations. Theseus, Hippolyta, and the whole cast were there to greet their couple.
Too strange to be true. On here they come now. Wow, we have everyone here. Dancers, actors, singers. Say, let's put on a movie. Where's the best boy?
Yeah, fellas, today.
Do you have the list of movies for tonight?
Oh, yeah. Here's a list of the movies. Please read it.
Battle of the Centaurs. That's an old man. Frenzy of Drunken Women. Oh, this new one. Pyramus and Thisbe.
It's the saddest film I've ever seen, but it's silent, which makes it tedious. There is not one apt word or one suitable actor.
Oh, yeah, and I'm in it.
This one is certainly tragical because Pyramus kills himself. I must admit, when I read it, it brought tears to my eyes.
We will see it.
No. Trust me, people, I've seen it. It's completely without merit. Not for your eyes.
Yeah.
Take your seats all. We'll see the film. If our producer is ready, the prologue is about to begin.
Let it begin!
Ladies and gentlemen, you're probably wondering what our fine film is about. Well, I'll leave that as a surprise, but I might as well introduce you to our cast. This fine man is Pyramus. This beautiful lady is Thisbe. This man represents all which kept these lovers together. This man is Moonshine, the wonderful views. This grizzly beast, Lion, and best best boy.
Oh, best
Let's lie in. The muse, moonshine, wall and lovers twain. Explain it all. Will they do here remain? All the foul.
But it was. And so now I must bid you good night. Goodbye.
If we, the actors, have offended, think only this, and all will be mended, that you merely slumbered here while visions did appear. And the meaningless theme has nothing more than a dream. For I'm an honest puck, and if we have unveiled the luck, then escape the serpent's tongue, and we will make amends before very long. Else to call a liar puck, and then we will all be luck. So make amends, and for our friends, take our hands, and good night.